Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it. A couple weeks ago, I posted an Instagram story of this makeup look and I asked if you guys would like to see a tutorial on it, and quite a few of you said yes, so I decided to get it filmed and it's back in my familiar settings. So that's really cool and it feels really good to be back. I am in love with the smoky eye look. I never ever do heavy makeup looks like this, but I just love how it turned out, and it's always fun to play around and do this kind of thing. So even if you guys can't get a hold of the products or you don't have them, it's just a good technique to know how to do a smoky eye. I feel like it's like having a little black dress in your closet. Every girl should know how to do a dark smoky eye like this. So I really enjoyed recreating this look for you. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Don't forget to tag me or follow me on any of my social media. I would love to see your makeup looks. So with that being said, let's just get right into this tutorial. So for primer today, I'm taking my Maybelline Superstay Primer. This is actually a really good primer and it does make my makeup last a lot longer. It doesn't do a great job at mattifying, but if what you want is for it to last a long time, then this is a good one. Once that's soaked in, I'm taking my Bourjois Air Mat Foundation and I'm using this for my base. It's a really good, it's not a completely matte foundation, but it is kind of matte, but it still looks glowy and I really like the finish of this. And then I'm just bouncing that in with my beauty blender. Then onto brows, I'm using my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. And I'm just going to do these off camera because you guys have seen me do my brows a million times, so you're very familiar with it. So when you see me next, my brows will be done. So now I'm going to get started on eyes, and I'm just going to move you guys a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So when I posted this on my Instagram, you guys I asked if you guys wanted me to do this tutorial and a lot of you said yes. And on the night, I thought there are things that I can do to change it and make it better, I guess, but I just wanted to do it exactly how it was in that picture. So all I did was in the crease, I put a bronzer, and I'm just going to be taking my Bahama Mama Bronzer by theBalm, just to add a little bit of warmth. And when I add the darker color that I'm going to be using, it won't be such a stark contrast between my skin and the eyeshadow color. This also makes the color easier to blend, because one thing with the dark eye that you have to remember is that it is going to take a lot of blending. So make sure you have quite a few clean eyeshadow brushes because you'll end up blending a lot. Okay, now onto the dark color. The product that I used for this was this KIKO eye crayon. This is in the shade number 39. It doesn't have a name. So it's not a completely black color, but I just really like that this was a twist on a smoky eye without having to use black shadow. So this is the color that I use, and I just basically swept this all over my lid. You don't want to go too high up on your lid, so you really want to keep it just within the lines of your crease. Don't worry about if you get product just below your eye hair, because we'll clean that up with concealer later. But I really liked these cream shadows because once they set, they really don't budge. And then go back into your bronzer just to blend it out again. Now onto the other eye. And on the other eye, you want to use a completely clean blending brush. And the reason I do one eye at a time is because this cream does set pretty quickly. So you don't want the one eye to not be blendable by the time you're done with the one. And then back in with the bronzer. The reason you keep blending is just because, especially with a harsh eye like this, you really want the colors to be diffused and look as soft and blended out as possible. So really take your time with it. Then to clean up under the eye, what I like to do is take a concealer brush. So this is one from Morphe, but there are many brushes like this. And take a bit of your concealer. And this is kind of a trick for how I get the shape of my wing started. So what I do is I just tilt my head back and I start buffering away that eyeshadow with the concealer and creating a line. And then just to make sure the lines aren't too harsh, you can go back in with your blending brush and blend again. Now onto my lower lash line, I'm taking this Stila brown eyeliner and I'm just going to line my waterline with that. And then for the lower lash line, I'm taking the same cream eyeshadow stick and an angled brush, and I just want to work this in very closely to my lower lashes. Then to diffuse that color and make it look a bit more blended, I'm taking the same bronzer and a pencil brush and blending out the lower lash line. This is just so you can get the same diffusion of color that we have on the crease on the lower lash line. And when you bring it up here to the outer corner of your eye, you can kind of drag up the brush so it meets up with that angle that we made. Okay, now to line my lashes, I'm going to be doing a wing, but you won't really see much of it because of how dark the eyes are. So all we're doing is lining the top lashes and just following that line that we already made with the concealer. And this is basically just to hide the lash band because we're going in with falsies. And this is the Catrice Cosmetics Glam & Doll Super Black Liner in Waterproof. So all I'm doing is I'm anchoring my pinky on my face so I have a bit of stability, and then I'm just following the line that we already made. So this actually kind of makes doing winged liner a lot easier. Okay, now onto mascara. I'm taking my Catrice Glam & Doll False Lashes Mascara in Waterproof. The mascara isn't too important because I'm going to be applying falsies later. So for lashes, I'm using these Eyeliner lengthening lashes, and this is what they look like. And I'm applying them with my black duo lash glue. This stuff is incredible and one of the best lash glues I've used. And I'll apply these off camera because we'd be here for ages if I applied them on camera. Okay, now that eyes are done, let's go on to the rest of my face. So for contouring, I'm going to be using my KIKO contouring stick. And when the eyes are heavier like this, you can go a little bit heavier with your face makeup too. And for concealer, I'm taking my Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer, and I'm just kind of applying it, there's a hair. I'm just kind of applying it roughly with my fingers, and then I'm blending it in with my beauty blender. Okay, so that's looking a little bit light for my complexion, so I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild concealer just to darken it up a little. Now that all the cream products are done, I'm just gonna set my face with powder. And this is the Rodial Instaglam Compact Deluxe Banana Powder. And I'm just lightly dusting this all over my face. For bronzer, I'm taking my Bahama Mama, I struggle so hard to say this, Bahama Mama Bronzer from theBalm. And I'm just gonna bronze all over my face with this. Then again, to blend out any harsh lines, just go in with your beauty blender. Then for blush today, I really don't want to use anything shimmery or too stand outish because I really want the focus to be on the eyes. So I'm using the Essence Matte Blush in the shade Bury Me Up. And before I forget, I'm just gonna set my brows with a bit of brow gel. Then to highlight my cheekbones, I'm going in with my DiorSkin Nude Air Luminizer in the shade 001. And I'm just highlighting the tops of my cheeks, the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, under my brow bone, and my cupid's bow. And I'm not gonna highlight the inner corners of my eye because I really want it to be dark. Then to finish off with lips, I'm just taking my Essence in the Nude lip liner. And then on top of that, I'm taking my Rodial Suede Lips Lip Crayon, and this is in the shade Melrose Avenue. And that is this makeup look done. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, don't forget to leave them in the comment section down below. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, then just click on my face here. If you would like to watch my previous videos, just click on this thing right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a really good week so far, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!